about 10 o'clock. It wasn't an early morning. We had bacon and eggs this morning. And the weather kind of sucks. It's somewhat foggy, not real thick fog, but very heavy mist. So as you might be able to tell from my glasses and my fall weather gear, hopefully it's not affecting the camera lens too much. So we are on our way to Clam Cove this morning, our traditional last night anchorage. And so this is a route we've taken many times from Seal Bay to Clam Cove through the Fox Island Thoroughfare, which we are entering just about now. The conditions are not really conducive to a lot of pictures, unfortunately, but we'll try. There's enough fog to keep me on my toes here. I think there's a boat up there. Anyway, don't expect much excitement today, hopefully. But I'll keep you posted. Bye. Well, today was a little bit disappointing as a sailing adventure. Well, it wasn't very adventurous, which is okay, but there wasn't a lot of sailing. There was at least some. Plus, it's all well-traveled territory. So I feel I'm getting kind of repetitive here in these videos, but well, we've come this far, so we'll go through the motions, and I'll show you, the course we took today. So we spent the night here in Seal Bay once again on Vinalhaven Island, down in this area. Winds had been pretty much easterly overnight, which was okay, and continued to be easterly in the morning, although the forecast said that what we should expect is north winds 5 to 10, which north winds, I like hearing that, because you can go through the Fox Island Thoroughfare very nicely with winds out of the north, or the south for that matter, but north would work. But north would make it more difficult to get out of Seal Bay, so we were just as happy with the east. And we almost made it out without having to rely on the engine. But right at the beginning, I couldn't get I couldn't get the boat going in the right direction. So I had to use a little motor to get me started there. And the winds were not strong, and we made our way slowly up and out and managed to get, this is a tricky area here because it's very narrow and there's tall trees on this little island here, and it kind of blocks you. But I did get through and tack out and got out here, and then the wind kind of died. It was probably during the process it was going to shift from east to north, and so we motored up this way. And when we turned the corner, the wind did seem to be coming out of the north, and we tried to sail, but there just wasn't enough. So we motored through the Fox Island thoroughfare and down the usual route. Took a few pictures, but if you've watched many of my videos, you've seen lots of pictures of this. So we went past the town of North Haven and out. And as we got out here into the more open end, western end of the thoroughfare, the wind really did pick up some, and I was able to set sail and then set wing on wing and make it out this way. And we'll need another chart now. So we sailed out wing on wing, actually, down through this area and around, I forget the name of the ledge now, that has that obelisk stone structure on it. And turned a corner there, came up this way a little, and then across. Destination is once again Clam Cove, just north of Rockland Harbor. And somewhere right about here as we're crossing the major shipping lanes, the wind kind of petered out. I'm allowed to use that term. And so we had to start the engine again and motored across and anchored. And nothing special happened while anchoring. So, again, Clam Cove is where we stay the last night almost all the time, as long as the winds are in the right direction, which they're going to be, because tomorrow I can get up and make my way to the boat ramp down here mid-morning or so, and then get the boat packed up and get on the road by noonish to make the 4.5 or 5 hour drive back to Eastern Connecticut. So that's the plan.